I love the premise of the show. Smart people talking about dumb shit.
I think it's dumb people talking about smart shit. Oh, we go where we not supposed to go, baby.
The Brilliant Idiots Podcast.
Yep, Charlamagne the God.
Andrew Schulz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Today's episode is brought to you by Squarespace. From websites to online stores, the marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. There are no hidden fees or price hikes, and all websites are optimized for mobile. And it's so simple. Start with a design template and use drag and drop tools to make it your own. Head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase. Now let's start the show. Tramp Lactus is here.
Yo.
Doo-Doo Herm, Big Wax. The champ is here.
Let's go, baby.
Let me tell you something, man. Everybody that came to Radio City Music Hall this past weekend,
Yes.
y'all saw what a lot of people have been seeing all over the country for the past few years. Y'all saw the reigning king of stand-up comedy. I'll argue with anybody. I'll debate anybody. I'll dispute anybody. Andrew Schulz, your place is solidified right now.
That was so cool.
What do you mean?
So cool.
What do you mean? Your place is solidified right now. You know why I love shit like this? I love shit like this because, random conversations I'll be talking, right? And how we'll drop references. Well, when you do music, you'll say Drake, you'll say Kendrick. When I do comedy, I'll be like, I'll say Chris Rock, I'll say Chappelle, I'll say Andrew Schulz. You know what I'm saying? Because you always want to, I'm from an era where you compliment the OGs.
Of course.
So you say Jay-Z. Scarface, and you'd be like Kendrick or whoever the new person is, right? I do the same thing. I say Andrew Schulz. I always see y'all in the comments. This guy said Andrew Schulz. this guy said Andrew Schulz. And I think it's one thing when people see you all over the country doing it. They're like, okay, that's cute, But when you sell out a storied venue like Radio City Music Hall,
that was crazy.
it's something different, man.
No, that was crazy.
It's a different stamp.
That was crazy.
I'm looking at the comments on Instagram, people looking at the pictures. I'm seeing other comedians going, wow.
Yeah.
Which translates to me like, I knew, but I didn't quite know. I thought it was just Instagram. I thought it was just YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 2 shows, Radio City Music Hall. How do you feel?
I mean, it was awesome. Yeah, it felt amazing. I'm like still processing. I was texting you the other day. I'm just like, yeah, it's, it's like my whole life's work for that moment.
Yeah.
And I was coming up in that little elevator thing behind the stage, and I remember it was like what you see in a movie, those montages. I understand now why they put those in movies.
When they come up?
Yeah.
That's the first thing you said. You was like, everybody needs to try that at least.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. Like, your whole life you're watching go, like literally every show I did, every person I begged to come to a show on the street, like every time I bombed, everything is just like flashing in and out. Like, my parents telling me to go after it, like people telling me not to, like all these things are fucking happening. And then your head lifts over the stage. And then I guess for what I'm describing, I was able to like come up under this contraption so you're below the stage. And my head lifts over the stage, and then you just look out. You see these people like standing up, going crazy, and it's just all that goes away. Yeah. And I'd been like preparing what I was going to open with, like the whole week. And I was like, I just want to make sure the opening goes well. And you guys weren't at the first show, but this is the first show. I'm going up, and I'm like, okay, I got the opening. I just need to get that down. I need to be good. And I walk up, and there's an Asian girl with a fucking like piece of paper that has something written on it, and she's holding it. She said, "Roast me. It's my birthday." and so I could go with what I want to say, or I could acknowledge, this thing that's happening in the moment. And it was almost like, it was like some divine intervention because like these things that have happened in the moment have really helped propel my career. And like, it was like, I didn't even think about it. And I was like, look at the Chinese telling us what to do already. And like, I just, and I just fucking went with it. And it was like, oh, it was so fucking cool, man. Yeah, it was so, I got a little emotional. It was cool.
You really got a roast show, bro.
It was cool.
The whole time we kept saying like, yo.
That's one of the most impressive parts.
Really gonna fuck this dude up one day.
I'm not gonna lie. The whole time I kept thinking, I was like, I don't want him to be Will Smith. I don't want him to be Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Meaning I don't want him to blow. the biggest night of his career, and I don't want him to get attacked.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
either
saying?
one.
I'm sitting there I'm just like, yo, I'm watching him, and I'm like, yo, Schulz is going in, and he's going in. He's going into where we're looking around like, holy shit!
You know,
Did he just say that?
Somebody
And
got up really pissed off too.
And I gotta piss off a few people, you know.
But see, I'm processing it like this. This is why I love Schulz's comedy, because I'm processing it like, all right, is this edgy because of the time that we're in,
right.
or is this edgy because it's edgy?
Yeah.
And then here he goes with the goddamn Mexican joke that I'm not gonna say.
I said edgy.
and it kept going. It was like, okay, boom, one hit, and then you turn him over, and that's why I'm like, holy shit, holy
It's
fucking
over the edge.
shit.
It's not even edgy. This is completely over the edge, bro.
This is off the edge. You floating.
Yeah,
you done jumped off the edge and you just floating on the cliff. You dancing in the air. I'm like, this motherfucker
I wish I
is
could have
wild.
seen your face when I said the line. What was that?
We just kept looking at each other
I'm like, hold on. I'm like,
and people kept standing up, so I don't know if that's somebody standing to go get some pizza or they about to come fuck you up.
They gonna get a piece of me.
no, but Nyla said it the best. Nyla was like, everybody was laughing.
Yeah.
And we were laughing with each other
Yeah.
and not at each other.
Yes.
Takes a special kind of skill set to tell those kind of jokes
Yeah.
and have everybody in the room laughing. I only saw one person walked out,
Yeah.
and she was
Her
a
friend-
lesbian.
Her friend was behind her.
Her girlfriend did not want to leave.
She
Her
didn't.
girlfriend stayed for an extra 3-4 minutes, and then I saw her look at her phone, and she must have got that
She
text.
stumbled out of
Like,
there.
if you want your pussy ate later tonight, you better get the fuck up out of here right now, okay? But nah, man, Duval hit me this morning. He sent me a picture. He said, man, I cried when I saw this.
Oh, he sent me that.
I said, I'm still in my feelings.
Yeah.
Straight up. I said, you had to
Dope.
be there, man. That shit was like, it's just unreal. Like,
Yeah.
what, 12,000 people?
Yeah, man.
2 shows?
Yeah, man.
And fucking, if you ever thought Andrew was Illuminati, it was confirmed. Because Bill fucking Gates came to
Big
the
Bill.
first show. Yes, the Bill Gates that's buying all the farmland in America. The Bill Gates that y'all think may or may not have created coronavirus with the Chinese.
You want to know some wild shit?
What?
In the special that Alex and I did together, it was
Not views before that.
Views from the Sis. No, it was Views from the Sis. I have a joke where it was about like the whole Me Too movement, and I was like, listen, if a billionaire grabbed my dick, like, no, I was like, if Bill Gates, no, it was something like, ladies, you upset, you're getting, I forget what the fucking joke is, but I said something about like billionaires groping me,
Yeah.
and I was like, Bill Gates grabbed my dick, I'd grab his wrist and hold it there, right? And then I go, I'll show you Microsoft, right? right? So I had that joke, and it has existed and it had millions of views.
Wow.
So he's in the audience,
Yeah.
and there's a little part of me like, am I about to ask him, is that why he's here?
Yeah, you
right
came
now?
here to grab this dick, huh?
You know what I'm
Bill?
saying? It's available to
I
you.
think you like stand-up. I did, because first of all, it blew my mind, so I had to go do some research. I
Yeah.
was looking it up all weekend.
Yeah.
They have a video online with Bill Gates watching a Chris Rock. I don't know
So
if
he
it was
got
a
good
special.
taste.
Yeah, I
He
don't know
got
if it was a
good taste.
special. It was something with
Yeah.
Chris Rock going in on Bill Gates, and he was watching it and laughing.
Yeah.
So he enjoyed it. And from what I was told, he laughed at some really
He laughed at some
offensive jokes.
wild shit. Yeah.
Hey man, funny is funny.
Funny's funny.
Funny's funny, even when it's just, even when it may be, and I don't even know if it's offensive. I don't think it's offensive.
Well, that's sometimes I say it at the end of the show, but I don't like to be too overhand with stuff. But like everybody that comes to our show comes because they want to be made fun of. Like if I don't make fun of a group, afterwards they'll come up to me and be like, "Yo, where the Jewish jokes? Or where the lesbian jokes?" Like they want it. So we've created this environment amongst all this like political correctness and woke shit where people come to laugh at one another, and it's good.
Mhm.
Like if you look at the audience, it's wild diverse.
Mhm.
You know, so it's like everybody's there to be laughed at, and it feels to me kind of like how I grew up in the city where we just had a bunch of different people. We all busted each other's balls, but it was love. But if anybody outside the group started clowning on one of our friends, then it's like, yo, who the fuck you talking to, right? But like, that's my Indian friend I make fun of.
Yeah.
You don't get to make fun of it, you know? But yeah, so that was the environment we wanted to create.
For the next person to get cracked on.
That's all, and everybody got it. And from Mark to Akash.
Oh, they killed it.
Yeah, they
Derek,
killed it. Hilarious.
Mark. I mean, I told you before, Mark is a star, but
He is
Mark is
brilliant.
hilarious.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Akash had a great that.
The lesbian
Akash had
part?
some really good
Oh,
ones.
yeah. The wage gap thing.
Oh, I
that
love
was
it.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
phenomenal.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
the other one too, the catching gay.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't,
we don't want to give it away. We
Yeah,
don't want to
that
give
was-
it away. Yeah.
No, man, it was
And
really
Derek
good.
too. Derek's got the hardest job, man, because going up while people are sitting down, like
Yeah.
what I do with my shows is like I basically hold the show a little bit. Well, I don't
Yeah.
want to tell people so that don't ever come late to the show, but I want the host to get a real opportunity to perform. A lot of times when you go to shows, you'll see the hosts up there, motherfuckers are still sitting down, the room is half full, you're
Yeah.
basically an usher. But the show starts when you enter the venue for me, like, so I want you seated for the whole thing because I think all of them are brilliant. Like,
Yeah, nah, it was all funny.
Nah, it was amazing, man. I was really inspired, and it got me to thinking how everything went too far. Meaning, like Duvall always had this line where Duvall was like, "If you're not laughing at life, you're missing
the point.
the point."
Yeah.
And it's really true. Like we all take all of this stuff too serious.
Yeah.
Because like, nobody's inherently evil, right? Like none of us are trying to offend
Right.
people. None of us are like intentionally trying to piss folks off. Of course, you got people out there in this world that do it.
Right.
But most of the people y'all attack aren't doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And sometimes we go too far and we regret it too. Like you can make a joke that's too far and be like, fuck. Yeah, that was a little crazy.
Yeah, you was.
Yeah.
A couple of them I said that.
You can slap box with your friend and then slap a little too hard
That's
and then be
it.
like, yo, my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's it.
I went too crazy
That's
right there.
it. That's
Great
it.
analogy. Yeah.
I blame the last two presidents. I mean, let's say I blame Obama and I blame Trump. Like
Ooh, what's that? Give me that. That's
Obama
interesting.
and Trump created extremes. Not saying those extremes didn't always exist. They did.
Mm-hmm.
But then they started to go into every sector of life. And maybe it's social media as well. Maybe being at social media, there was this, all of a sudden there was this divide. Because there was a time on social media where all of us were like a comedy show.
Yo, Twitter was crazy.
It was all fun and
Definitely
games.
Trump.
It was
Definitely Trump era.
crazy.
It was like the way your comedy show was Saturday night, that's how
was Twitter.
social media was.
Yeah.
And maybe we just weren't paying attention to the people who were offended. Maybe we were louder than all of them, you know?
Or
But
maybe people accepted it was jokes.
maybe people accepted it as jokes.
Yeah, to the
I mean, you look back to old Def Comedy Jam shit. It was.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And there's a clip I posted recently of Martin. Do you see the one of Martin?
Yes.
The Martin's talking to the dude who dated MC Light.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Bruh.
Flavor Flav,
Yes.
he's killing them.
Bruh.
And he's like, I used to fuck her.
He goes, I used to fuck her. Then he goes, you talking about MC Light, right? And he's talking to dudes fucking her. He goes, I used to fuck her. And everybody loses their mind. He goes, and let me tell you something. There's some light at the end of that tunnel. they just left. You know how when black people laugh, they move, right? They just walked out the fucking venue, bro. It was amazing.
I think Obama made a divide because of his skin color. Because if it was about his policies,
Yo, his policies was
straight down the middle.
Like that was the only pushback I was gonna give you about Obama. I was like if Obama's not black, obviously conservatives are gonna be upset about whoever the Democrat is, and then vice versa, you know, with Democrats and the Republican. But like policy wise, pretty moderate.
Down the middle. He wasn't even with gay marriage his first
Yo,
term.
I know.
Okay.
Like if he ran now with his first policy,
Oh my God. Yeah, y'all be canceling
hey,
Barack.
look at this Nazi. Right? Like, yo, real talk.
That's for real. But I think he divided people with his race, right? Like that was the extreme. And then Trump came along and he divided everybody with everything. You know what I'm saying? People wanted him because they was like, yo, they agree with him on a lot of different things. But then his rhetoric is what made everybody be like, oh, hell no. Which was a very great point that you made at the show. Do you know what I'm saying? It was just a very great point. I don't want to tell the joke, but it was great. The T-Rex shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking true, man.
I didn't even know that clip came out.
It was like, yo, like you said, it was the sound. Like he did shit we haven't seen in a long time. And I literally told somebody this last night. I was having dinner. I said, yo, man, do you realize that the only reason cancel culture became what it was because people couldn't cancel Trump? So they started hanging at all the low-hanging fruit.
Yo, that's
what they
interesting.
did. They started going at all the low-hanging fruit.
I'm gonna go with the supporters because I can't do anything to that guy. He's independently wealthy. Even if he's not president, he goes back to all this money.
Yes.
Yeah, he's married, he got kids, he got everything he needs. You can't take nothing away from him.
That's right. And he took it.
Leave him alone.
That's right. And he took it a step further by talking to me about. He told me about this story about Senator Tom Cotton, whatever it is, and how he wrote this op-ed in the I think it was the New York Times. I forgot which one it was, but he wrote this op-ed somewhere, and I forgot what it was he was even discussing. But whatever it was, everybody got mad at the New York Times
because they couldn't do anything to him.
Do nothing to Senator Cotton.
Yeah. It's a powerlessness. Yeah,
That's it. That's it. So it's just like, I just feel like we all went too far. We all went too far this way. We all went too far that way. We all got a little too upset when we shouldn't have. And I'm just watching this show Saturday and I'm listening and I'm like, this is the space we got to play in.
Yeah.
Because honestly, this is the space that keeps you objective.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous place, though.
You think it's dangerous?
Everybody can't. If somebody else do what Andrew did, they're going to get smacked.
If Will Smith hadn't hit Chris Rock, would you think it was dangerous? Prior.
No, because I know other people who get smacked too. A lot of people get smacked up. He got punched in the face before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but these people also know what they're coming into outside of the lesbian. And to be fair to her, no one's came into her.
You know what I mean? Listen, one of these girls probably brought their man there, and he probably didn't want to go anyway. He just waiting for
he had the time of his life then. If you're a girl, you bring your dude to my show, you gonna have the fucking time of your life.
He probably didn't want to go. He's waiting for just to do something.
You know, my favorite, there's a couple things I really like when young people bring their parents and then they see their parents laughing at like wild shit. And then their parents will come up to me afterwards and be like, yeah, man, that's what comedy was like. Back we can make jokes about people, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I love like, maybe I'm getting a little bit old now and like seeing my pops and thinking about having kids and stuff like, so seeing like parents and kids like hang out as adults together is like kind of beautiful. And then, but I love it when like a guy brings his girl and he's not sure. And then they really like it, and then he has this like kind of like newfound thing with his girl, like, oh, we can get ratchet.
It's a sense of freedom.
Yeah,
it's a sense of freedom that you leave that show with. Like, it's okay.
The world's gonna be okay.
It's okay.
Everything's gonna be okay.
It's okay.
Open up.
It's
not so serious.
The real world ain't the internet. It's not the blog.
That's right. Show, you're about to be fucked up.
No, that's right. The real world's not the internet.
That's the real world.
The real world's not the blogs. And don't take shit so serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I literally was laughing at a Joe Biden video yesterday because it's something you said on stage.
The Easter Bunny shit?
Yeah, no, which one you saw when he was at North Carolina A&T?
The one where he was about to start talking about Afghanistan and the Easter Bunny came in.
No, you didn't see. Yo, Taylor, pull this video up. You got to see this video.
Wait, which one is this one?
Bro, you have to see this video. Just pull up Joe Biden, North Carolina A&T handshake.
Oh, when he handshakes the air.
Yes.
I say that. Yeah.
That shit.
No, but you did that. I mean, that shit is absolutely amazing. But the bird shit one is good. But the Easter Bunny one is fire because they put a controller of him in an Easter Bunny outfit in case he started talking about shit he wasn't supposed to.
No, man.
And then the reporters are going, so what are we doing about Afghanistan? These things. He goes, well, the thing about Afghanistan, the Easter Bunny literally comes going, hey, time to look at the eggs. I swear to God, son.
No, man.
No, wait.
Pull it up, man.
Look up Joe Biden Easter Bunny interruption.
No, but see, here's the thing. I would have been disgusted at that video prior to your show.
And now you're like.
Because I'm like, yo, this motherfucker really is.
He got it.
Yeah,
the truth, bro.
He really is that guy. If you look at it from this perspective, it's like I didn't get mad. Like, this old motherfucker has no idea where he's at. It's like, look at this crazy motherfucker.
How would Duval watch it?
The wrong way.
He just laughed.
Yeah, he just laughed.
Duval would be smoking a blunt and be dying laughing.
Okay, watch this shit. This shit is so fire.
Turn it up.
Yeah.
Video of Easter Bunny interrupting Joe Biden viewed 5 million times.
Now watch this. No, wait.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. So they start asking him shit.
He's really lost.
What is it? Joe Biden quickly interrupted by the Easter Bunny.
There's another video of it, too.
After he started. Oh, so basically the Easter Bunny's like his PR.
Exactly. Watch. Oh, come on now. Let's go over here. Now there's another angle from the back.
Oh, my God.
So it's amazing.
So instead of a PR, he got a BR, a fucking bunny rap. Yo, that's sad.
There it is. This one. Watch this one. This is my favorite angle. Afghanistan. Wait. What are you doing talking about Afghanistan? Hey. birthday. Treating him like a kid. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Most powerful man in the world.
I guess. I mean, you know, some people just have a title. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Some people just have a title.
Facts.
But is the tour over?
2 more places. Atlantic City and then Vancouver. Vancouver is a makeup date.
When is Atlantic City?
Atlantic City is Saturday.
You have to go see Andrew Schulz on tour. I don't even know what the numbers are, but I don't see anybody doing more tickets than you than Coy. Who's out on the road? I guess Chris is on the road now. Chris is on the road. I mean, Kev. Like, there are guys that are like, I mean. But those guys are big dog. You know what I mean? Like, you're the new big dog. You know what I mean? Those guys.
Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer do great. Mm-hmm. But I hear what you're saying. Like, my generation, I'm probably like one generation below those guys. Mm-hmm. And of my generation, I think we're the one doing it, man. It's And
the one question I had, what comic from New York City, born and bred from New York, has sold out Radio City Music Hall twice?
I don't know. Maybe.
Last one I saw was Eddie.
Oh, wow.
85. I had to Google these things because I was really,
wow.
I'm not saying that was it, but the last one I saw was Eddie Murphy.
Holy shit.
I'm sure Rock has had to do it though, right?
I know Rock is coming to Radio City on his tour currently. And then maybe Andrew Dice Clay or something, but that's crazy. I didn't even think about like how many New Yorkers,
born and bred New Yorkers that have sold out Radio City twice in a night. Born and bred New Yorkers.
Twice.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing, man.
You should be proud of yourself, man.
I did. I felt proud, man. I felt proud.
You let it loose. You better have some kids now.
I know, right?
That's the next goal.
I know. We got to go on a honeymoon and then after that, maybe during the honeymoon.
COVID fucked up the honeymoon.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to wear no mask on the plane.
I heard about that.
Which is so. I don't know why they're just getting around to that.
Yeah.
You're not wearing masks nowhere else. We just was at a fucking comedy show with 6,000 people.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a mask in sight.
Not a mask in sight.
How dope was that?
Things going back
Even
up.
Bill Gates didn't have a mask.
Mask back on, at least.
Say again?
What? The case is going back up. You need to at least start putting masks back on.
I think it's over, bro.
Even on the plane, it's like, they say the plane has like a filtration system that purifies the air every 6 minutes. So they like the only way you can really get COVID is if somebody right next to you has it.
So it's safer this whole time in the plane?
That's what I mean, I don't see why it's not.
I don't see how it is. Everybody just breathing each other's air in that one.
The filtration system.
What are flight attendants going to do now that they can't yell at us? The whole flight.
Yell at us about not having nothing going on.
Like this.
Yeah. The whole fucking flight. Like come on, lady.
Everything I'm eating.
Yeah. Yo, Al got in an argument with a lady. This guy is a fucking animal, bro. Where were we going, Al?
Oh, fuck.
Damn. I forget where we're going. We're going to something like that. And then Al is sitting in the first seat behind first class, right?
6.
So it's like that. He's right here. He's in the middle seat.
Yeah.
And then there's a white lady, obviously, next to him, right? Now, I'm a couple seats in front of him so I can hear things going on, but I don't know exactly what's happening, right? All I hear is him starting to argue with this lady, right? And the lady told him to put his mask on, right? So Al goes, I'm drinking. And she goes, you haven't taken a sip for a minute. And he goes, you don't know how long it takes me to take a sip. She lost her fucking mind. Al hit the flight attendant shit. Called the flight attendant. This lady's bothering me. This lady's harassing me. No. The flight attendant came over.
Another lady.
The white lady.
Put your mask on.
The white lady, yeah. So, and then Al just said, the Karen. Yep. And then Al goes, this lady's harassing me. Please tell her to stop harassing me. She said,
I got Karen right back on her.
The language.
He knows the language.
You learn from Karen.
Yep.
Her husband and her kid were there next on the aisle. They looked over and then just looked away, right?
It was like, mom's at it again. That means they know. He knows his wife, and that kid knows his mom.
You were videotaping her.
I caught
They really shut the fuck up.
Was she a Karen?
Yeah.
Like super Karen.
Really?
Yeah.
Blonde hair.
Oh, he's harassing.
And then I started texting the group chat.
But so she could see it.
So I'm texting it with my phone.
She's reading it.
And I'm like, yo, this bitch next to me is wild.
What did she say?
Stop texting about
Don't
me.
be texting about me. I was like, man, mind your business. What I do on my phone is none of your business.
Wow. You didn't have to get moved?
What? No.
She got moved.
She moved.
Wow.
Yep.
Times are
Great.
changing.
Let's
Yes.
go.
God
Yes.
damn.
I wonder what happened if I did that.
Son.
Yeah,
I
they pulled the plane-
definitely
nah,
would
they
have
pulled
been
the plane
shut the
over.
fuck
What?
up.
They would have pulled the plane
They'd have
over.
pulled the plane over.
He's too.
They'd have pulled the plane over. They're not
I
playing.
would have definitely wound the fuck out. I would have told her, "Keep the motherfucker.
They're not playing with
fuck away from me."
They're not playing.
Oh shit! There was a talking about wild jokes. That you know, Ilhan Omar, the congresswoman from this.
Yeah.
She had she responded to this video of these people playing like Christian songs on a plane for Easter.
Okay.
Like they busted out a guitar, they started playing like some Christian music, whatever like that. And she was like, "What would happen if me and my people had decided to have a prayer in the middle of a flight?" And then
Shit.
and then somebody responded. Nah, fam. Somebody responded. She goes, "What would happen to a flight if me and my people started to have a prayer in the middle of it?" The response was, "It would end up in the 50th floor of the Empire State Building."
Oh my holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Lost it.
Hey, by the way, though,
Edgy.
by the way, you gotta read the room. Listen, you gotta read the room. Why would you do that?
Yeesh.
Why would any Muslim person do that?
No, but they didn't. They didn't. She's saying, "What if?" Like,
No, we don't want
if
that
it.
what if.
yeah.
Like, that's not even something to put out there. You know why?
Why?
Because it'll be a group of Muslim people who want to try it.
Yeah.
People have a reason to feel that way. Why trigger us?
Well, yeah. Well, I guess that's what we were talking
You know
about.
what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. It's like we've been fed so much media that this thing could happen. Even if the media is bullshit, people are going to be anxious.
That's
nervous.
right.
Now, that doesn't mean that you should have to change your life because of that. But I thought it was annoying that she just talked about it. Like I just think she's like annoying. She's trying to like antagonize. Like, is it annoying that these fucking people are standing up in the middle of a fight, like playing their guitar?
Yes.
Yeah. It's annoying when people have live conversations on playing. That's
Babies
not what this is
cry.
about. Babies cry. Yeah, things are annoying.
Yeah.
Things are fucking annoying.
Let's keep it at that. Let's keep it at how annoying
Yeah,
this thing is.
yeah, that's it. Just stay right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
We
yeah,
all
yeah.
agree. Like, you could just all agree, like,
Yeah.
ugh, this is annoying. But when you turn it into, what if my people, da, da, da,
Race,
it's like,
religion.
come
like,
on, yo.
Yeah.
Also,
Well,
it's
she got what
one
she's
day a
supposed to
year,
get.
too. It's on fucking Easter. It's not like it's a
right.
Thursday and they're just up there having a rock concert on the flight. Like, you can't let the Christians have one fucking day.
That's right. Once again,
We appreciate it.
this also what happens when you don't let Jesus headline his holidays.
You let the bunny.
Because how much funnier would that Joe Biden video have been if it was Jesus?
Jesus. Word up.
I'm back.
Yeah.
But it's the truth, man. Let Jesus headline more holidays, yo.
Mm.
The bunny don't goddamn matter. It just doesn't. Let's talk about Gia Casey. Suit to Gia.
Who's Gia? Who's Gia? Break it down.
Gia's Envy's wife.
Oh, yeah.
Our guy Envy has him and Gia have a book out called Real Life, Real Love.
Yep.
Can you play the clip for Andrew Taylor? Andrew hasn't seen the clip. This is actually a story that's in the book that Envy and Gia shared. You see the headline on Shade Room. This is an interview they did with Shade Room. DJ Envy and Gia Casey step in and talk cheating, faking it in the bedroom, healing, and more.
And I'm sure so many women can relate. Like, you want to reward that man for that work. And the only reward that you have to offer is an orgasm.
Yeah.
But even if I didn't feel it, I would still be performative. So yes, I was faking it.
We got into like a argument, and then she was like, well, I don't be having an orgasm. She didn't say it in that. She speaks way more eloquent than I would have. And I was like, what? And she was like, I don't. I'm like, no, yes, you do. I hear it. Like, yeah, and then she was like, no, I'm faking it. I'm like, every time? And she was like, yeah. And then that just crushed me because I thought I was putting in work. Like, I'm sitting there thinking I'm, Big Daddy Long Leg.
Yo,
Envy?
Envy
Let me tell you something about DJ
is gonna
Envy.
get destroyed,
Let me
bro.
tell you something. Oh, they cooking him. Let me tell you something about
my
DJ Envy.
God.
DJ Envy is top 5 funniest people I know that's not a comedian.
Hilarious.
That motherfucker is hilarious without even trying. And he's even more hilarious when he's dead serious.
Yo, hold on.
That's the funny part about it.
That is
What?
the funniest shit. And it's not a stereotype if it's true. And everything that's ever been said about light-skinned men,
It's facts.
when it comes to DJ Envy, it is 110%
Is he King Light Skin?
facts.
Yeah.
He might be King Light Skin, yo. He's up there,
He's in the
man.
running.
He's
Because
up
Drake's
there.
not really light skin. He's half. That's different.
biracial. Well, people, it's a debate whether Envy's Dominican or not. His dad's from Dominica.
Wait, what is that? An island?
Yeah.
But that's not Dominican Republic.
I don't know.
I'm
I'm from South Carolina.
I ain't been there before.
I don't know.
Opalaka?
Let me tell you where I'm from before you keep asking questions.
That's right. Dominica.
Oh, Dominique.
Dominique.
So he's Dominican.
I guess.
Same difference.
Yeah.
I just mispronounced Dominican.
Oh, yeah, now we get it.
Spanish is all good.
So wait a minute. Oh, wow. So she never orgasmed?
10 years. When
10
they first, they've been
years.
together since they were teenagers. So from like 16, 17 to 27.
She didn't have a single orgasm with him.
Faking orgasms.
And he was the one that cheated?
Oh. Listen, your pride all depends on what happens. Your pride get hit up, man.
What?
You got to see if you still got it.
Was that inappropriate what I just said, or that was a good question, bro?
I like the question.
Because he was cheating with the arrogance of, I make my girl orgasm all the time. Let me spread this around.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
But like-
it could have been after she told him that.
Right or wrong? Low key, she gave him the confidence to cheat. That's kind of on her a little bit.
Nah, if she broke it down at home, he got to go see if it worked for somebody else.
Wait. If she's not, you're saying?
Yeah, who knows around the time? You know what I'm saying? She probably would have told him that, and then he probably went out
That hurt his ego. And because his ego is so hurt, he's like, I need to have sex with someone to make me feel good. No, low key, I'm obviously not blaming her, but like, I can totally see why a guy would go out there and stray because of insecurity. Like, he'd be like, I don't feel confident having sex with you. I needed to know someone really enjoys having sex with me so I could feel like I'm worth something.
All cheating is insecurity, though.
Yes.
I think so. I think all cheating is feeding your ego. I think it's all insecurity.
No, it ain't.
I think so.
What's some of it?
I think most of it is that girls want to give you something.
And you just feel bad letting them down.
No, just do it just because.
Yeah, but you wouldn't. I don't think you hurt the one you love when you don't hurt the one you love intentionally. Meaning, like, you don't do it on purpose. So if you love somebody and you really care about them and you really love yourself, you're not gonna do anything that's gonna hurt them.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I think it's insecurity and I think it's ego. Because we was having this conversation with Gia this morning. I'm like, I don't think there's when a man cheats, it has nothing to do with what he has at home.
Nothing.
I don't think it has nothing to do with what he has at home.
Maybe 10%.
I think it's what he lacks in himself.
Okay, yes. Is it possible that like your relationship at home could be deteriorating your self-confidence, and then you're going out there, and also you might not be a very confident person. You might be very codependent, but that person isn't providing what you need to depend on them, so you go outside to do it. So it's your insecurity.
I guess.
But you're not getting that same thing that you got from that woman.
Yeah, because you still lack stuff in yourself, right? Like you should, when you really have real self-confidence, you don't need nobody to validate.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's why social media got everybody going fucking crazy. Everybody wants this validation from all these outside influences. When you have it in here, can't nobody validate you.
You
know what I mean? So it's just like, even if you are having issues at home, like your woman can't bring down your self-confidence. She might piss you off.
Yeah.
But she can't bring down your self-confidence.
So you never just got pussy just because a girl wanted to give you something is the right time, right place?
No, that's wild. You a wild boy.
No, I'm just saying. I don't do it now, but I'm just saying. It just happened. I don't think anything was wrong at home. It's just like, okay, it just happened because it happened. There was nothing wrong with nothing.
I think it's ego, man.
It wasn't insecurity.
But you're also single. You're not cheating.
I'm not talking about now.
No, I'm saying back when you did this, when you would just fucking random girls, like.
Yeah, even if I was into something, it was like.
What do you mean was into something?
If I was into a relationship, if a girl just wanted back.
So if you had a girlfriend,
yes, and the girl
cheated on her.
I cheated on her only because the other girl wanted to give me something, not because I was insecure or I felt like something was wrong at home.
That's not a good enough reason. Like, you got to have a reason that if you do get caught.
Yeah. Have you tried to tell a girl that?
I get it. That's
not a good reason.
I was been fucked up anyway.
Why'd you cheat on me? Because she gave it to me.
She just wanted to give me some pussy.
She wanted
I
to give me
just
some
did
pussy. Yeah.
You never just fuck somebody because they wanted to give you pussy? You had to feel
not
bad.
cheating.
Not cheating. Like, I wouldn't risk throwing away my whole relationship just because a girl's like, here, I'd like to give you some pussy.
Word.
Yeah. I mean, you're not homeless, bro. Like,
y'all really did it because y'all felt bad?
What do you mean?
You felt bad for yourself, so you took pussy from somebody else?
No, the only time I've cheated is because I knew the relationship was over and I was too much of a coward to break up.
See, now that's the different story.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means that you're disconnected.
Yeah.
You're emotionally disconnected. You don't want to be in a relationship no more, but you have not laid the gauntlet down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's on me. I was a
That's
fucking
on you.
pussy. If I manned up, then I wouldn't have wasted that girl's time for a few months or
Now,
whatever.
some people call that self-destruction on purpose, though.
Ooh. Yeah, I can see that.
You
Like,
want to get caught. Yeah, that's right. Take me out my misery.
Phone unlocked and shit like that.
You're not trying to hide it. You leave your phone facing upwards. You know what I mean? Hoping she texts you.
I miss you, boo. That was good last night.
Yes. You hope that. Like, some people do it on purpose.
No, I wouldn't say that, though.
I think we're still asking the wrong questions when it comes to this gear envy thing, though.
Okay.
Question we should be asking is, how do we know our women haven't been faking orgasms?
That's facts.
We had a phone conversation about it this morning. A lot of women was calling in saying they were faking orgasms.
I don't want to know about it. I don't want to think about it.
What's up with all that?
I like what I think is happening.
You got about a cake batter on your hair, on your pubes.
That's yeast infection, bro.
What?
That's not cum.
That's not a lot of yeast infection, bro.
That's not cum, bro.
What is happening?
Cum. No.
What is happening right now?
That's not cum.
Cake batter on their
He's
pubes?
talking about discharge. Discharge is not cum, bro.
Discharge is, you'll know when the girl nutting on you.
Most of the time when girls nut, it's internal.
It is?
Yes. It's like a select few of girls who actually squirting, and squirting ain't nothing but pee.
Yeah, it's pee.
Yeah, pee. I understand the pee part, but I'm telling you, when the girl, so all that shaking and stuff, you can't shake that fast.
What are you talking about? Fuck a girl from Harlem if you want to. If you want to fake an orgasm. What do you mean?
Well, you're right. Maybe the Harlem Shakers.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know the different shake, like a seizure shake.
Do we?
Different.
Do we? Oh,
Taylor,
Taylor,
come on, as a
Taylor,
woman.
let us know.
How do you fake a seizure shake? That's like too fast.
Because we know that you guys like that to make it seem all extra. Like, we do that. Yes.
Wait, you can fake a shake?
You can. Yes. I'll show y'all right now.
You can't fake no
Show,
shake.
come on, show us. You gotta do it on camera. You gotta do it on camera, Taylor.
I wasn't going to ask, but if you
I'll do the noises and you do the shake. All right?
Okay.
Come on. I'll do the noises. 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 Okay. There you go. Act like it's from the back. All right.
Fuck you! Fuck you! That just happened.
Listen, you never know, yo. You be out here thinking you putting in work, and she just tired. She like, man, this motherfucker been sweating on me for 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
My legs hurt.
This shit starting to hurt. I've been working all day. I am tired. Let me just Harlem shake one time, and I'm done.
Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. People laughing at envy. They need to be having this conversation.
Well, yo, if you fake it, keep that shit to yourself.
No.
If you're faking it for us, don't tell us too.
You know what I'm saying?
Selfish ass.
I want to know.
That's like buying me a present and taking it back.
How do you get better if somebody don't tell you?
Man, fuck that. If you
Why they
faking
acting
it,
like we're not fake too?
We fake too. Now.
Yeah. Do I look fat in this dress?
Would you rather?
Would you rather? We look fake. Yeah, you look amazing.
I had to do it by myself.
You want those real laughs, man. Would you rather real laughs or fake laughs?
Real laughs.
Yes, them real laughs, they come from here. It's like an orgasm. They come from here, man.
You don't know where they come from, bro.
You don't.
People
you don't know where they come from, bro. Hey, listen, if you're going to fake it, keep that shit to yourself.
Yes,
you don't
keep
have
that same energy.
You don't have to tell the man you're faking it, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, like, if you're in a relationship, I would want you to tell me because I want to get better.
Why don't
fake it. If you're in a relationship, just don't come and then let's work that out.
What she likes. Like, why she got to tell you? You want to hear she's faking it.
No. I want.
No.
Well,
if I got a big show or something important, fake that shit twice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Also, you faking one, run it back. Well, you know what I mean? Make me, you know what I mean? Like, why I gotta feel like kind of the man? Like, make me feel like the man, right?
And you go outside and motherfucking conquer shit.
Thank you.
You might fake the first one because you might be like, you know what? Maybe he's not that good. Maybe he'll get better. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's fine.
And then if it happens again, you like, it happens a third time. You might have to say something.
Yo, let's talk. Let's get work on it. Let's figure out what you like. I'm all about that kind of shit.
That's right.
But don't do the shit where you fake it and then tell me after.
What's bad sex though? How do you have bad sex?
What you mean?
Early?
There's a lot of bad sex.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing that's the conversation women don't want to have because men, we can't tell a woman that they poom trash. We can't tell a woman that, man, this thing ain't really wet.
Yo, it's our fault.
What a woman would do? A woman can tell us, oh, you got a little dick. Oh, you don't really know how to fuck. You don't know how to eat. But you do that to a woman, watch what happens. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Tell her pussy stink. What the fuck is wrong with you, boy?
You can't suck dick.
No, you should tell her that.
What? Her pussy stink?
If her pussy stink.
I've done that.
That's what?
You're a wild guy.
No. I've done that.
How did you do it?
How you do it?
I just told her straight up. I told the woman straight up, like, yo, you don't know how to get fellatio. And actually, it was so funny.
Wait.
Oh, now the whole big ass word. Oh, I understand.
I just told her she didn't.
Said her pussy stink, or she said she can't give head?
No, it wasn't pussy. I told her she couldn't give head.
Oh.
That's what you said. Pussy stink, bro.
I didn't say that. No, I would never tell a girl that.
That's what I said.
No,
That's
I
what
said you should know.
said.
I'm a blind. You should tell a girl that.
If her pussy stink, that could be health.
Yeah,
that could be a health issue.
That's the easiest one.
You don't think she smell it already?
No, because she's used to it. It's probably like your own farts or body odor.
Thank you. You know she smelled it.
They smell it when they got that BV?
And it's an easy combo. You just be like, damn, what's that smell?
Nah. You can't.
Never say
for real.
her.
You don't got to say it's her to be like, damn, what's that smell?
Act like it's you.
And the first thing she going to do is go.
No, she's going to do this.
That is crazy.
After she farted.
Taylor, you didn't hit that before. You didn't. You just... Probably beforehand, just to make sure. You probably hit it beforehand.
I do hit it beforehand. If I'm out on a date and everything, I'm like, I'm gonna give it to him. I'm going to the bathroom.
You should.
That's why girls go to the bathroom.
That's why they go to the bathroom and smell their pussy.
I always know when I'm about to get something, she be like, stop, hold on, I'm going to the bathroom.
That's right. Let me make sure this thing is right. Men do that too. You don't do that?
Hell no.
Oh, come on.
I do. Yo, my wife caught me smelling my ass.
That's where the word is born.
I scratched my ass and I went like this, but she couldn't see me. She just heard me sniff, and she goes, "Did you just sniff your ass?" And I go, "No."
Listen,
I sniff my fingers.
What we need to get prepared for?
Because you can't go in there with swamp ass, bro.
See, why's your ass swamp?
Come on, bro. Look at your pants. What do you mean? Like, you never got swamp ass wearing them little ass pants?
No, for real, yo. I'm telling you. Listen, I've been with my wife 24 years. She hit me with one of those one time.
Really?
Back in the day, yeah.
What'd you say?
Ass smelling.
Because you done. She was like, yo. That yo is worse than what that yo.
Hey,
yo. That yo with that little nose twinkle. You like, shit. Hold on.
Right to the shower.
Let me jump in the shower real quick and come back to this.
Yeah.
So
got it.
Yeah, man. But I've told the girl she don't know how to get fellatio before.
And then how did you say that?
Easy.
I told her straight up. She thought I was joking until the next time she tried to do it. And I said to her, no, hell no, you ain't about to make me mad.
I ain't got time for this shit.
You said what, Taylor?
Okay, what's the best way to tell a girl she don't give good head?
She also wasn't my significant other.
Yeah, but you telling a girl she doesn't give good fellatio isn't like helping her. You need to
How do you do it? How do you do it?
No, it's not. You need to tell her what you like. Every guy likes it different.
You gotta be like, let's try
can you do this good? Yo, stop acting like you ain't seen the videos too.
Are y'all trying to say that all y'all like fellatio the same?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah, 100%. Guaranteed.
I just want it good.
We're not like women. Every woman needs their own fucking special thing in order to orgasm, whatever like that. Watch one video, we all like that.
You know it'd be so funny if a woman be like, what you know about sucking dick?
You look at dead in her eyes. Everything.
I think all y'all are different.
No, we are. I mean, everybody likes different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just think everybody need to stop laughing at envy for a second and really take this time to have a conversation with your significant other
Envy's
about
king,
what y'all like in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Envy's king.
Just find somebody who don't take it mad long to please in the bed. If you know she orgasm, get that one and marry her.
That's
time for all other type.
No, because for real, you don't want to walk around insecure.
No, it's all for pride at the end of the day. If I can make you nut, my pride is high, I can go outside.
100%.
If I'm up here trying to fuck you all day, and then if I don't make you nut, and then now all day I'm trying to figure out how can I make you nut or clean the house and make you feel better. Yeah.
Oh, now you got to clean the house because you can't make her come.
I got to do mad chores. I got to do some extra shit.
But you can learn how to make a girl come. It's not like the girl is broken. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she doesn't have those spots. You just got to learn what her spots are. And a lot of times I think that's on us as individuals because you got to masturbate when you're younger to figure it out. Figure out what it is that you like.
Yeah. You know that second nut is what it is anyway, so get that fucking first nut out.
But that's how you get pregnant. If you going raw on the second nut.
No. The first nut gets you pregnant. You got everything in there.
No. If you go raw second nut, you still got a little cum left in your dick from the first nut.
I don't believe that.
Son, that's how people get pregnant.
Nah, because I haven't done a second nut in years. And I got 4
Ain't that proof?
No,
You got 4 kids.
All of those kids are first nut Shorty.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Oh, shit. Those are the winners, bro.
I'm outta here.
You
Let's
don't want to
talk
have
about-
second nut kids, bro.
Absolutely.
Because those are sperms that didn't even want to leave. Right? Like, you want some
Badass
homebody.
kid.
Yeah, kid won't leave the house never and shit. Just playing
He's a
video
badass
games in the
kid.
basement.
I see why y'all feel like that, though, because that first nut is like, I didn't even want to be here in the first.
Yeah.
It's like that second
Fuck
nut
outta
is
here.
working. The first nut is just like spitting, like,
Yeah, get it
you
out.
know what I'm saying?
Get
Like,
it out. That shit was there
gone.
all day.
But that's the one.
Get them out.
Before we pay some bills, man, can we salute the mouse? Let's salute our guy, Mouse Jones. I've been wanting to salute Mouse Jones for a while. I wanted to do it last week, but Andrew wasn't here.
Love Mouse. What did
Salute
Mouse
up
do?
my guy, Mouse, man.
What happened?
Mouse is out here
Lord have mercy, bro.
giving us the cutest personality portraits that the streets have seen in a long time.
Yo,
that one right there
That's fire,
is
bro.
amazing.
That's
Mouse.
fire, bro.
Like with the hand like this, bro, with the, like, that is cute as fuck.
Masculinity.
That's what I'm talking about, yo.
That's masculinity
The eye
right
squinch,
there.
but
The
what's
eye
going
squinch,
on?
you know what I'm saying? The beard moisturized. Mouse is going for it. This
Yeah.
summer.
Is a shirt line?
Huh?
He got a new shirt line or something? Like, what is he what is he posing, though?
I don't know what Mouse is for.
He just selling sex, bro.
What's the the caption says, you got a daughter? Oh, I didn't even realize that. The caption said, you got a daughter, you got to get softer. That's not what we meant, Mouse. Okay? That's not. We didn't mean.
It's actually opposite, brother. You need to
We
have
didn't
a
mean
shotgun
soft
walking
face.
around.
I like it, though.
All right, let's look at
this is
some
my
more.
one right here. Go to the one with him in the jumper. This
Oh,
one right
yeah,
now. Oh,
that's
that's it right there.
Pure sex.
Oh, that's it
Pure
right
sex.
there. That's it right there.
Pure
I don't know if
sex.
they lying to you, bro. Stop it. Call
That's
me.
it right there. Woo!
Nah, Mouse got it. Mouse got it, bro.
He got it, bro.
When you got it, you got
When
it.
you got it, you got it. I'm not even hating on Mouse. That one right there. That's the cute one. That's the cute one.
Yo, what is he doing?
That's the one I just broke
Yo,
up and
come
I'm
on
going out
now.
tonight.
That's
Okay?
it.
That's the usher you don't have to call
You
ringtone.
don't have to call.
Right?
It's okay,
That's what
girl.
that is. That's when you just broke up or you just got into an argument
Oh,
with
that's-
Is this an Instagram?
and you sit down in front of that mirror and do
no way
like
I'm
this.
following him out.
You see, he put the deuces behind the
I
back
never
of the
seen
head.
none of this.
When you put the deuces behind the back of the head, you really don't want to go nowhere.
Yeah.
You really don't want to mean deuces. That's cute. The Vanson jacket. Mouse killing.
Look at my comment.
You got.
What's
you
your
got-
comment?
You got me this year, but you don't need to pose like that. Stop it.
One time for our guy, Mouse.
Is that a real laugh? Go back.
No, that's not a real. Hell no, that's not a
Go
real laugh.
back. Go back.
Mouse is in his personality portrait bag. You hear me? Okay. Mouse out here serving face.
That jacket's fire, though. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
front.
advances, yeah.
I ain't see Mouse.
Yeah.
I saw Mouse posted he was at the show, but I ain't see Mouse.
I didn't see him either.
I saw him posted he was there.
Okay.
Unless he just took a picture from Instagram.
Motherfucker.
Salute to Mouse, though. Let's pay some bills.
Mouse, we love you, bro.
All right, let's take a break and pay some bills, man. We got to salute Babel. All right, for most of us, learning a second language in high school or college wasn't exactly a high point in our academic careers. Actually, I think at Berkeley High School in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, they weren't even offering no other languages, okay? But now, thanks to Babel, the language learning app that sold more than 10 million subscriptions is an addictively fun and easy way to learn a new language. Whether you'll be traveling abroad, connecting in a deeper way with family, or you just have some free time, Babel teaches bite-sized language lessons that you'll actually use in the real world, okay? Personally, Spanish, that's the language that we have to learn, okay? If you're looking at society, the world will be majority brown by 2040, so you better learn language, man. You better learn Spanish, okay? What did Denzel Washington say in Training Day? Learn that shit. Learn that shit, okay? Babel's 15-minute lessons make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go. Other language learning apps use AI for their lesson plans, but Babel lessons were created by over 100 language experts, okay? Their teaching method has been scientifically proven to be effective. With Babel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. I did take French in 10th grade, but they just taught us, like, how to say hi and bye. Plus, Babel's speech recognition technology helps you to improve your pronunciation and accent. I don't know if you can do the accent for all of these languages. It might be cultural appropriation, but ask Babel. There are so many ways to learn with Babel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. Right now, save up to 60% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/idiots. That's babbel.com/idiots for up to 60% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life. Now, let's talk about DraftKings, man. The NBA playoff means next level basketball. Get in on the first round action with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet $5 on any team to win and get $150 in free bets instantly. You win no matter what. All DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also bet on NBA hoops with same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. Plus, each day of the first round, get a risk-free bet up to $10 if your same-game parlay doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code IDIOTS. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game during the first round of playoffs and get $150 in free bets instantly. That's promo code IDIOTS at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See notes for details. Let's get back to the show.
The announcements are a very important part of what we do in church.
All right, we got any church announcements?
Infamous tour. 2 more dates left. Atlantic City and Vancouver. Get to one of them, then the tour is over, man. It's kind of crazy to even say that, but
and then what? What's up? What's next?
We gotta drop that special, bro. I gotta fill you in on that. There's some interesting developments with that.
Is the special what we saw at Radio City?
Some of it, some other stuff, like obviously some moments that just happen.
Okay.
That happen in the moment.
Okay.
You know, like I'll tell you all about it. Once we get into that special mode, we'll we got it.
Wax, you got some church announcements?
Yes, sir. Who's Wax in local dispensaries in L.A., right here in Metro Bud and 106 in Columbus. Check out The Bully and the Beast every Wednesday on Spotify. And Who's Wax Airsoft. Holla at us.
Yeah, just go to blackeffect.com, subscribe to all the podcasts on the Black Effect Podcast Network. And man, you know, I thought about it this week because Envy's book came out April 19th, and then I saw people posting on Monday the 18th that it was the 5-year anniversary of Black Privilege, my first book. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Which became an instant New York Times bestseller. 5 years, man.
Wow.
And then 5 years later, it's still a #1 bestseller on Amazon and the general broadcasting, which is a big category. You know what I mean? Because you got the Howard Sterns and Elvis Duran's and, you know, Bobby Bones and Angie Martinez, all these different, you know, personalities and media personalities, TV, radio that have written books. And I've been #1 for 5 years in that category and still got a 5-star rating. So salute to everybody that's supported the book and supports the books on the imprint. Because, you know, it's an imprint now, Black Privilege Publishing through Simon & Schuster. Got Tamika Mallory, State of Emergency out there. Anita Kopak, Shallow Waters out there. And we got the graphic novel, Darkstorm, you know, coming from my man Kevin Griveau.
You know what's crazy about a book? It just kind of hit me when you said that 5 years, still #1, is that like a book is different than like a movie or even a TV show where like a book has a life forever and then sometimes like resurges, right? Like Huckleberry Finn could just blow up again. The Game of Thrones books, they were popular. Then all of a sudden the movie comes out and it's even more popular. And it's like, it's this thing. It doesn't really go away, especially if it's like an iconic book. And you're just going to keep on selling as long as it affects culture or you affect culture.
That's right.
It's cartoons too.
Yeah,
Charlotte
cartoons.
Webbs. I'm like, how the fuck you still got Charlotte
But
Webb?
think about how many of those cartoons have to exist, right? Like a book is this one piece. And I never thought about that. I always thought about a book kind of like movie. Like it comes up, okay, then there's a big sale, and then it kind of goes away. It doesn't go away.
No, never. Like books are around forever. Like there's books right now that you can look on the New York Times bestsellers list that came out 30, 40 years ago.
100 years ago. 200 years ago.
Wow. Absolutely.
Uncle Tom's Cabin. I mean, that is 1800s. Right.
People still buying the Bible.
Yeah, they are.
I gotta buy me a new Bible.
The Bible slaps though.
Yeah. Old Testy or New Testy?
Hey, I like both.
Really?
I like both. I like the LeBron James version and the old joint. But it's just like it slaps because it's like it's never ending stories that you can always constantly apply to your life. Even when times change.
Yeah.
Climate changes, the world changes, you can still open up the Bible and find something that resonates.
Because they're stories about humanity. They're not stories about like specific events.
That's right.
Like every story is relatable because they are the things that humans have gone through for Like
People
those are the
testimony.
collections.
People testimony.
Yeah, but those are the collections of the best stories in history up until that point.
That's right.
Over thousands of years. Those are the craziest things that have happened that relate to the most people. It's basically like, and this is not to diminish the Bible, but it's like, imagine you took the best like DreamWorks, Pixar, Disney movies and only took the best parts of the best things.
That's right.
And you put it into one. You're like, yeah, this is going to exist forever.
Yeah.
This is not going away.
Yeah. I love it, man. I love books. And to your point, I love the things that books become. Books can become movies. Books can become, hit TV shows.
Have you thought about doing anything with the books?
Man, whatever God got planned is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what He has planned. But Black Privilege has done extremely well. And I appreciate it. I just like the fact that it's an imprint now. I was actually having this conversation with somebody the other day. I was talking about the power of books, and I was saying how like books aren't even something that you necessarily do for money. Books is something that you do because you really feel like you have something to say and you're giving people something that they can learn from. I know for a fact guys like Malcolm Gladwell, Robert Greene, Ryan Holiday, they don't sit down and write these books for money. They write these books because they actually have something to say and the money comes. Because a lot of times those paydays for books aren't really huge up front, but it's the back end. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can take a big payday up front. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of people that get big paydays up front, but they don't never really sell no books.
Because they're just a big name.
They're just a big name, and sometimes they don't have nothing to say. Those books that do well are the ones where somebody actually learns from and say, yo, you got to read this book. Like, I recommend Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday to everybody.
Yeah.
I recommend Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday to everybody. I recommend The Unapologetic Guide to Black Mental Health by Dr. Rita Walker to everybody. Back in the day, I recommended The 48 Laws of Power to everybody. You know what I mean?
Laws of Power.
Rhonda Byrne, The Secret. You know what I mean? The Four Agreements. These are things that you constantly recommend to people. Those are starter kits for me. Like, read these books and, you'll get the autobiography of Malcolm X. Which just came out on Audible last year.
Wild.
Never had an Audible version. So, yes.
Who voices it?
That's what I
Lawrence Fishburne.
Great cat.
OG
great
Lawrence
casting.
Fishburne.
Because, you need someone special to voice it.
Absolutely. And who better than Lawrence
Does he
Fishburne?
try to do Malcolm or does he do it as Lawrence?
That's a good question. I haven't heard it.
And what are the rules to doing a voiceover as an impersonation?
A lot of people don't impersonate. Well, you really don't have to impersonate because usually the person that's reading the book is the person who wrote the book.
Right.
Now, I'll tell you, I cannot remember the sister's name who read Cicely Tyson's book. I didn't realize it wasn't Cicely Tyson because I read her book and then I listened to it.
And you're like, this got to be Cicely.
I didn't realize it wasn't Cicely.
Because I try to get somebody that sound like them. Like you go in the movie, you try to get somebody to look like somebody.
That's right. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. I think you just want somebody with a good voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because honestly, you'd pay more attention to the Four Agreements if Cardi B was reading it. You would. You know what I mean? You'd pay more attention to 48 Laws of Power if you got like.
Well, to that point, like I want to get voiceover actors to voice over some of my bits in other languages, so we can put it on YouTube, so we can tap into these foreign markets. But and we got this from that creator, Mr. Beast. But like what he does is he hires very famous actors from those places to voice it over, so that those people hear this familiar voice. Right?
That's smart.
So I guess the Lawrence Fishburne play is similar, but like especially if you're going into foreign countries, like who's going to do your book in Argentina? Who's going to do your book in blah, blah, blah? Like,
Yeah. Let's get into some shit you won't care about next week, Taylor.
Can a white voiceover actor
why not
do Martin Luther King
do the N-word? If he's reading what you wrote and the job is it's just like the movie Django, right? Like,
this brings me back to your stand-up.
Well, Nobody said
don't say the N-word.
Let me clarify.
No, nobody said the N-word, but there was a time in our society where the N-word used to be used in that type of context. If somebody was quoting something, you know what I'm saying? We've seen senators, we've seen Joe Biden when he was a senator on the Senate floor quoting something somebody said, and he used the word. We've seen people quote Huckleberry Finn and use the word. You know what I mean? So I think if you're reading something in context and quoting, I don't necessarily see what the problem is.
That's a problem because, somebody was putting up that Meek Mill's thing.
Which one?
His What's that thing he got?
What?
His anthem. Meek Mill anthem. And then the white girls is over there like going every time they said the
I used to ride like this.
So is that cool at the end of the day?
I don't
know. What you just now said is cool for her to do that.
I don't know. The first person to even bring that conversation to my attention was an episode of Girlfriends when Lynn's sister was rapping H to the Izzo in the hair salon, and she said it in the hair salon stop. And they had a whole debate on whether or not she should use it.
Yeah, like...
And ever since then, I've been contemplating. I'm like, well, if it's in a song, I don't know. I don't know if that's... clearly in 2022, people don't think that's appropriate.
Well, but there's so many things online that you're not supposed to sit there and mimic. You know what I'm saying? So you know. What about the videos?
I think our generation goes no. And I think... I know this sounds crazy. I think...
Be so accepting of it.
2 generations. The next one below us is super sensitive. You probably experienced this with maybe your oldest kid might be 2 down. So 1 below us is like the super politically correct, like let me use my pronouns and everything, blah, blah, blah.
Yikes.
1 more below that is rebelling against them.
Yeah.
So they're wild.
I think it's the last era of all of that.
Oh, so forever you think we're like...
I think it's the last era of all of that. I think all of this shit is jumped the shark and everybody knows it.
Interesting.
And I think everybody knows it. And I think that even now we're able to have certain conversations that we couldn't have 2-3 years ago. Because when you see, women inmates getting pregnant by a transgender, by a guy that looks like wax, identifying as a woman, and going into the woman prison and impregnating people. Oh, yes, he looks like you.
Oh, big and everything?
Yes.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Did you not see him?
So why won't guys just go ahead and just create a crime and just get a fucking...
Well, yeah,
and get some titties.
You just say you're a woman. You don't even got to get the titties, bro.
You ain't got to get the titties?
Nothing.
No, that's the whole point. That's why they're pregnant.
Your body doesn't define you, bro.
If I get in trouble, I'm a fucking woman. The fuck? Are you serious?
All you gotta do is reference all these old videos with you with these tight clothes on.
Yeah.
Look at these pants.
You've been showing shape for a long time. Pull up the guy, Taylor.
Yeah, I gotta see what he looks like.
Pull up the guy.
I gotta see this guy.
But that's my point. It's just like,
how many girls he got pregnant?
There's 2 inmates in the woman's prison pregnant right now. And I
what
think
kind of asshole would have 2 women pregnant at the same time?
I don't know if it's him that got them both pregnant.
Who would do that? Who would have 2 women pregnant at the same time?
Assholes don't get 2 pregnant; they get 3 pregnant.
Oh, 3? Is that what happens?
It's 3 that makes you an asshole. 2, you just like, shit happens. But 3
happens.
That's him right there. That's him right there. That's him right there.
Oh, come on.
Yo, fam.
Yo.
Come on, man. He got eyebrows like mine.
That's him?
No, I don't know who that is. Go back to the other guy. That's him. That's him. Look at him, man. He got eyebrows like mine. He got a nose like mine. Complexion like wax. 2 women, or maybe he is. Oh, yeah, it is the one. Oh, he did get 2 women pregnant. 2 women fall pregnant in prison after having sex with trans inmate. That's just wild, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Trans, he got at least had titties.
No, they did some law where you don't have to have the whole gender reassignment.
The wildest thing is we're assuming it was consensual.
What do you mean? No, it was. They said it was.
Well, they might have said that because of what could happen to them if they snitch in prison.
Nah, the women said it was consensual.
You in jail if you tell on. You're supposed to handle your business.
In this situation, because it's only one of them against
the women.
All these women. You don't play around with women.
Yeah, the women said it was.
But I don't know the rules. I just thought the rules in jail are like you have to handle yourself. You don't tell on the CEO.
What about the handle the guy handled?
What happens to the baby though?
Say what?
What happens to the baby?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, how much time they got?
Your mom and your mom are in prison?
Yeah.
Like what happens to the baby?
Your mom and your mommy.
Yeah.
Who just wants the baby?
But that's even worse. Like Taylor said, it goes to the relative or it goes up for adoption.
Oh no!
Like, come on! Like, what kind of opportunity are you providing this kid from day one?
Yeah,
like
dude.
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully, one of the mommies get out soon.
Yeah,
but my point is, that's ridiculous. And we can have a conversation about how ridiculous that is.
Yeah,
without anybody being called transphobic.
Too tall to ride this ride, yo.
I don't know what that means.
No, I'm with you.
Like,
they got rules.
There are physical requirements to be on a roller coaster.
Yes.
And there are physical requirements to be housed in a prison. They're not emotional requirements to be on a roller coaster.
I'm with you.
It's physical.
That's right.
You being on this, being too tall or too short, is dangerous for you and potentially other people on this ride.
Right. Yeah. That's right.
You being like that in this place is dangerous for you and potentially other people in here.
Having a
Simple
third
as that.
leg, you can't do it.
That's right.
Under requirement, a third leg is just not happening.
So it's a physical thing. We're not saying that you're not a woman. You are a woman. But there's a physical requirement to ride this ride.
If you identify as a woman,
that's great.
Fine.
That third leg is not allowed here.
Yeah, if you've had the gender reassignment surgery, I can understand it.
Peace.
You know what I mean?
But
if you in there with that,
serious.
If you in there with the meat, it's like no.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Because if you've been reassigned, it's like you've been made the height for the ride.
That's right.
Now you don't put the other people in a position where they could
Cut my knees off now.
Yeah.
Get on the ride.
Yeah.
All I see is a young child that's going to be born into some trauma that they didn't ask for.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
But I would definitely, if I get into trouble, if I know it's just like that, I'm definitely going to be a woman.
Well, isn't that what Caitlyn Jenner did?
She's about to go to jail?
Well, no. She got in that car accident and killed somebody, and then she was like, I'm a woman. I can't drive. Yeah. Isn't that what she said? Isn't that what you did?
I got distracted.
Isn't that what she did? Yeah.
That's when people really.
Because I'm a lady.
That's when people really started believing it.
Like, she might be a woman, right? She just rammed right into that car, not even looking, text messaging, doing her fucking makeup.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's possible.
Shit you won't care about. Brandon Bills, Danny Lee's brother, said he's not cooperating in the bowling alley fight. I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I mean, he went there.
He went there, you know.
Yeah,
I respect it.
Talking about DaBaby related things, do you think DaBaby set that whole thing up himself? The guy that he shot who was trespassing?
No.
You don't play with that.
That's my hot take.
Nah, why you think?
Because he's not pressing charges on the guy.
You don't need to. I bust his ass.
He shot him.
Yeah.
He's probably happy he didn't get charges pressed on him.
No, because he came on his property.
I'm with you, but you never know nowadays, man.
Oh,
like, I'm with you 100%. Yes, North Carolina, stand your ground law. We from the Carolinas.
Yeah.
You step on our property, we can bang ya. You know what I'm saying?
Bust your ass.
So I get it, but he's got a lot of things. He's got a lot of people in Charlotte, especially law enforcement, that doesn't like him. You know what I mean? And if they can find a reason to jam DaBaby up, they're going to jam DaBaby up. So, the fact that he was able to do that, he called 911 or somebody called 911 and the police came and he handled everything the right way.
Respect.
Hey, respect.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing I would tell my good brother, DaBaby, my Carolina brother, is brother, have somebody come smudge the house with the finest of sage and Palo Santo.
Yes.
Because why does DaBaby keep attracting this kind of stuff?
Yes, not good.
This is before the industry.
Yeah.
Why? Like, why does DaBaby keep attracting this kind of stuff? And by the way, DaBaby handles his business every single time. But I don't even want him to have to be in that position.
Yeah. You're too successful to be handling your business all the time.
And this, by the way, this has been before the success.
Yeah.
This goes back to the Walmart incident. You know what I mean? And another time there was a home invasion and, him being in Atlanta shooting a video and people want to fight, like the bowling alley. It's like, yo, people, can we stop trying DaBaby?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Get out the way, everybody.
Stop trying DaBaby. And by the way, and I can honestly say, I have not seen him look for any problems. It's not like he's looking for these issues. It seems like these things come to him. This dude jumped his fence.
When you up there, they just gonna come anyway. You ain't got to ask for shit.
And in Charlotte, man, it's interesting in Charlotte because like I've always said, and I've always thought about this when it comes to DaBaby. When you're the only one from someplace, that's a difficult position to be in. He's the only rapper that has ever blown from Charlotte. Right?
Especially this much.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but even people that's watching this on the internet, he's the only rapper from Charlotte, not North Carolina, the only rapper from Charlotte that has popped off.
This big.
The level that he's popped off at, and he still chooses to live
in Charlotte,
in the 704. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a hell of a position to be in, man.
Yeah.
Like that's a hell of a position to be in. That's why, like, when you get to those positions, and that's just another reason, like, I'm always so inspired by what Schulz does. It's like you bringing your people with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when you that only person, hey, man, you make yourself a even bigger target.
Man.
People know where that compound at. Oh, that's where DaBaby live. Let me hop this fence.
Yeah.
Maybe he's on tour. Maybe he's not home. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can run in here real quick and grab something.
Yeah.
And DaBaby said it. He's like, yo, I spared somebody's life today. Go on and live and heal up, my boy. Like, I don't think that was a setup. I don't.
Yeah, it makes more sense now.
Kendrick Lamar announces his album date. I love it. I am a person who back in the day saw Kendrick Lamar in a bowling alley. He was at one of Angela Yee's bowling parties. And I walked up to Kendrick Lamar and I said, hey, Kendrick. I didn't say, hey, Kendrick. I walked up to him. I said, hey, my brother, can you give me a size 11 and a half?
Oh, shit.
Because I thought he worked at the bowling alley. And, you know, Kendrick first came up in an era where a lot of us forgot why we kind of fell in love with hip-hop. So we were looking for these packages. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to look a certain way.
Yeah.
You had to move a certain way to be considered a superstar. And I used to tell Top and all of them, like, I don't think he's a star, man. He can rap his ass off. I remember Debbie Dev. Debbie Dev was the first person to let me hear Kendrick. I think it was, wasn't Section 80. It was something before Section 80. And I'm like, I don't get it. And Section 80 came out, and I was like, okay, I fuck with this. And I really fucked with it because of that Cartoons and Serial record because I loved Gunplay. I still love Gunplay. And I'm like, I don't think he's a star. I don't think he's a star. He can rap, but I don't think he's a star. Clearly, I was wrong. That's an understatement, right? And now there's not an album this year more than Kendrick and Rhapsody that I'm anticipating more.
Wow.
I'm anticipating Kendrick and Rhapsody's album. And I think Kendrick, forget just rap, as an artist, period, nobody does it better than Kendrick. Because think about all of these other artists that have been out here. A lot of them have shot their loads.
Yeah.
We know what they expect. You know what I'm saying? We've gotten what we've gotten. It's been cool. Everybody's been having some great runs, some great waves. Kendrick ain't been around in 6 years. And he's an artist that we don't know what he's coming with. Because none of his projects have been the same. Good Section 80 didn't sound like Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, Mad City didn't sound like Pimp a Butterfly. Pimp a Butterfly didn't sound like Damn. We don't know what Kendrick's coming with. We just know it's going to be some dope shit.
His last shit was 6 years ago?
6 years ago. And he takes his time. Who takes their time in 2022?
I know.
On anything?
I know.
Michael
I love
Jackson.
It. You got to earn that.
No, Michael did take his time.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And those are that's the era I come from. I come from the era where you put out some prolific shit, you waited, and you crafted some really dope ass prolific shit
like
to come
that?
back
Is he on
again.
Instagram?
Not at
You
all.
say the fuck out the way. That's
Not at all.
That's how you get so much more value.
Not
Is he
at
out
all.
the way?
You said what? People don't know he has a daughter. They don't know nothing
That's
about
why
his
he not
relationship.
watered down.
And
That's how you water yourself down. You
That's
keep
right.
putting all your shit out there.
That's
Everything
right.
you got going on,
That's
whack
right.
as hell.
That's right.
Beat it.
He is the anti-everything this era is about. I'm not on social media like that. I only pop out when I got something to do.
Yes.
And I'm going to give you this good music every few years. I love it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to hear what he
Value
does.
stay
man.
high like that.
Can't wait to hear what he does. Let's pay some bills and come back and do some Asking Idiots.
Let's do it.
Hey, let's talk about Freshly for a second, man. How hard is it to find a fast, pre-cooked meal that isn't frozen, tasteless, or highly processed? Well, that's why Freshly is here. Food that's fast doesn't have to be fast food. Freshly offers quality meals without the hard work. Their meals are designed by nutritionists, cooked by chefs, then delivered fresh. Other meal deliveries need to be prepped and cooked, but Freshly is ready to eat in 3 minutes, okay? It doesn't matter if you're a bachelor, doesn't matter if you're a husband, boyfriend who wants to put some fresh food on the table for the family. You want to do a little something for your girl. Trust me, Freshly is the move. Get delicious chef-made, nutrient-packed meals delivered straight to your door. No cooking required. Fresh and never frozen, ready to eat, and you can enjoy it in just 3 minutes. Use the Freshly website or app to find meals that fit your lifestyle with plans that work for your dietary needs, preferences, taste, and family size. Choose from over 50 nutritionist-designed entrees like their classic steak peppercorn, multi-serve sides like their masterful mac and cheese, or their new line of plant-based meals. Skip the grocery store and dirty dishes. Your meals arrive cooked and fresh every week. New meals are added weekly, so you're never stuck eating the same thing over and over. So stop stressing about dinner. Right now, Freshly is offering our listeners $125 off your first 5 orders when you go to freshly.com/idiots. That's $125 off at freshly.com/idiots. In today's episode, it's also brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stand out with a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything. Your products, content, you create, and even your time. Squarespace makes it easy for creators to monetize their content and expertise in a way that fits their brand. With member areas, you can unlock a new revenue stream for your business and free up time in your schedule by selling access to gated content like videos, online courses, or newsletters. Create pro-level videos effortlessly. The Squarespace Video Studio app helps you make and share engaging videos to tell your story, grow your audience, and drive sales. Stand out in any inbox with Squarespace email campaigns. Collect email subscribers and convert them into loyal customers. That's very smart. That's something that Kevin Hart did, when he was trying to get hot again in the stand-up world. Start with an email template and customize it by applying your brand ingredients like site colors and logo. Built-in analytics measure the impact of every send. Use those analytics and insights to grow your business. Learn where your site visits and sales are coming from and analyze which channels are most effective. Improve your website and build a marketing strategy based on your top keywords or most popular products and content. Head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/idiot with offer code IDIOT for 10% off your first purchase. Now let's get back to the show. All right, we back. Let's do some Asking Idiots, Taylor. Salute to Future. GQ Magazine said Future is the best rapper alive. I mean, that statement doesn't bother me in no way, shape, or form. If people act like Future, if that's not a debate, I mean, and I'm not talking about lyrics, I'm just talking about impact. Like, Future's probably the most influential artist of the past decade.
Yeah.
And there's not a metric you can look at that doesn't back that up. He's the number 5. Future's the number 5 most streamed artist of any genre of music over the past decade.
Completely believe it.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, let's see. What we got, Taylor? What we got?
Where was that question?
That look like horrible decisions asking idiots. Scroll back up. XO Baddest says best moment with Wheezy. Also, how did you meet Alex? That must be for you, Schulz. What's your best moment with Wheezy and how did you meet Alex?
My best moment with Wheezy. Oh, we did an accent off on the street once. That was really fun.
An accent off?
Yeah, she's good at accents, and we were just doing like accents back and forth to one another. And it was just really fun. And then I met Alex. Alex reached out to me. Alex has Alex's name is the same as a friend of mine who used to do comedy's name.
Alex Media?
Alex Anderson.
Oh, got you.
And
Alex A.
So he DM'd me, and I thought it was this other guy. So I was talking to him for like a minute, thinking it was this other guy, and he was like cooking things up. And then, I think eventually I realized it was a different guy, but I liked that he was kind of after it and hungry.
Yeah.
And then we asked him if he wanted to help us out on Brilliant Idiots. But yeah, it was just like by complete happenstance that he has the same name as a buddy of mine that used to do comedy.
What made you reach out to shows, Alex? I like these type of origins.
Yeah, I was kind of just reaching out to a lot of people that were in hip hop and comedy. I reached out to you, never answered it.
I don't check these.
Yeah. No, but also I was working with Cypher Sounds at the time as well. And then Andrew was on a podcast with Cypher, and that's how.
Oh, shouts to Cypher and Mike Cash, by the way, for doing the medley of the New York, and the Empire State of Mind. And doing
Fire. On the intro?
Yeah. No, the end.
What?
The with the choir.
Cypher Sound did that? I thought it was the choir.
Well, he organized, him and Mike Cash organized the song to blend the both of them together. But yeah, did you guys like the choir surprise at the end?
Fire.
And Mateo Lane singing
Fire.
New York?
Salute to Mateo. Shout to our guy Mateo, man. Mateo got
love
the best
Mateo,
falsetto
man.
in the business.
Yeah, he's great.
Mateo got the best falsetto in the business. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie, I get emotional when I see guy code, girl code people, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Because that shit is just like, I don't know. That shit was just a dope ass tribe that produced some really dope motherfucking talent, man.
It was
Living
great.
color.
It really was.
Yeah,
and nobody giving us no credit because it was on MTV too.
Yeah.
Somebody got to put that shit together and show it. Like, if you put it together and show it, you'll be like, whoa.
Show the tree. Like,
You
show
gotta
what
show the
all
tree.
these people
Yes,
are doing
man.
now. Yeah.
You got to do it. You got Aquafina, Nicole Byer, Pete Davidson, Schulz, Duval, myself. You know what I mean? Like, yes, there's some dope ass people that came from fucking girl code, guy code, man.
Yeah, man.
What else we got, Taylor? Scroll down. Asking Idiots. What is the freakiest thing your girl or someone? That's wild, Joe. That's wild. All right, there you go. I like this. Gates is already a flex. This is from Bust Down. Gates is already a flex. Who else would you have loved to attend that show, dead or alive?
Oh, fuck. Dead or dead people as well? I mean, I'd love to entertain Jesus, Muhammad.
There you go.
You know, like...
Jesus probably be in there crying.
Yeah. He got some...
Or hit you with that rod. Or hit you with the rod. Wow, shut your ass.
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously, you know, Abraham Lincoln and Martin Luther King and, you know, fucking, I don't know, George Washington, just profound people in life. That'd be really
Martin would have
cool.
felt about your Martin joke.
Oh, yeah.
Or he would be like, yo, my feet was fucking...
He might have yelled at me. He might have like, fuck yeah. Yo, if Martin Luther King Jr. yells, preach at you, you saying some shit. Preach, yo.
My body was fucked up. You know they had to have doubt for the food that they was eating?
Yeah.
For sure. Out.
Oh, man. No, that made a lot of sense, though. TLWell7 says, Wax, who gave you the toughest fight? Oh, I know the answer to this.
Ooh.
Me too.
Brother.
The child support.
That is not a tough fight. That shit kicking your ass.
That shit beat the I ain't wait yet.
We ain't say who beat your ass. We say who gave you the toughest fight.
Oh, fuck.
Woman. I mean, any woman that I dealt with that.
Any dude that gave you a tough fight.
A dude that gave me a tough fight.
You sitting here front. He gonna try your ass too.
Probably just my brothers.
Yeah, you may know just. You better give like his fucking.
I say it's all my. I mean, we all.
You scared to say Ike name?
Yeah.
You scared to even say Ike name?
No, I'm saying,
you don't even want to go down that road.
As I'm growing up, like I got older brothers, stuff. We always just kicking each other asses. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even want to say Ike name. That's big brother right there.
Well, that's the toughest.
How much older is he than you?
13 years.
Oh.
I'm number 10 of 12 kids.
God.
Same motherfucker.
Yeah, but 13 years. When did you fight? How old were you and how old was he?
I got my mom house rated at.
You was in your 20s?
16.
Oh, you was that young?
No, I was probably 7. I was still in high school.
So he's 30, you're 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting your ass kicked.
It was all right.
You died now.
Yeah, that's what I said, the toughest fight. The toughest fight.
You're 17, bro.
I was different. I was always different.
I pull up like, how old are you now?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Stop putting on his glove. How old are you now?
Oh, he's a Glover too.
He's a
definitely
Glover? He's a Glover?
Our name should have been Glover. We Glovers, bro.
Salute to Ike, man. By CU Art, what do we got? Ooh, what is something you used to believe? How and why has it changed?
The G and Envy conversation. I'm thinking all these girls is nothing. Till she got on the fucking ground and started shaking. I don't believe that shit no more. I'm not the man I used to be. I thought I was.
What about you, Schulz? What is something you used to believe? How and why has it changed?
Something I used to believe. And how and why has it changed? God, I don't know. I feel like I want to give like a more thoughtful answer. Something I used to believe. I used to like believe news. That's kind of frustrating.
CNN.
Yeah.
And now I have a lot more skepticism when it comes to any news story about absolutely anything in the world.
Fox. Come on.
Yeah.
Fox, CNN, like all of them.
Of them.
Like literally every single one. I'm like,
All
what
of
is
them.
the
So what's
truth?
the real one, you think?
I don't think there is one,
I don't
man.
think there is one. I'm not even lying. I don't think there is one. I think
Clickbaiters, huh?
I think there could be if people got back to actual news.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just give me the fucking news.
Just give me the facts, bro.
That's it. Just give me the facts as you know them.
Yeah.
I don't want your opinion. I don't want no tone in your voice. I don't want no contempt in your voice. I don't want none of that.
That's not what happened.
Give me the news. You know,
so the
that's
weather is
it.
basically the only thing that we could really be okay with. The weather.
Hell no.
The
That shit's
weather.
so unpredictable.
The weather.
Yeah, man, every time it says rain, it rains.
That's true. Not snow though.
Yeah, they fuck around with the snow.
Mine is kind of the same. I used to really believe that people on social media were actually outraged about the things that they were outraged about.
Oh, yeah. Now you know.
And I actually thought that they cared about these issues that they really acted like they
The
cared
instigators.
about.
There's a bunch of instigators.
That's right. And nothing's consistent. Because it's like the same, this will happen over here and nobody will say nothing, but the same thing will happen to this person and everybody acts so fucking angry and so upset.
Yeah, I want to see that fight. That fight is better. I want to see them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that's something I used to believe and it changed because nobody's consistent.
Yeah.
I used to believe that people on the internet were actually outraged about the things that they were outraged about. and it changed because it's not consistent. And I know for a fact it's not the real world.
Yeah.
That shit does not exist in the real world.
Yeah.
None of these 95% of conversations you see online do not exist in the real world.
Yeah.
Unless they're to do with entertainment. The entertainment conversations always happen in the real world.
Yeah.
The shit about race and gender and identity and all that. That shit, we not discussing that.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
No, that's at least not in my circles.
Well, unless you did some dumb
We
shit.
are? Like what, Taylor? Tell me. Boom, boom.
Yo,
What?
son.
What? What? What, Taylor? You took 2 steps. Taylor, you just took 2 steps.
This guy's crazy, yo, Taylor. This guy's absolutely crazy. You know this guy's crazy, yo? Come on, man.
I can't drink my water. Let me at least warm me.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. As always, if you listen to this podcast... Listen, as always, I didn't do nothing, Taylor. I love you, Taylor. Taylor, you know I love you, Taylor. Don't be like
you
that.
had an instigator? Woo!
Taylor ready to Will Smith us.
Alex ain't cut shit.
Taylor ready to give us that West Philly 5-finger discount across the face.
Don't bring us into it. You said that.
As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast and you think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.